Hi guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to, well, Happy New Year to start with, and welcome to the Mum's Makery birthday bash. God, we're 5, can you believe it? Oh my days, feels like only yesterday we started all of this, and what a wild and wonderful 5 years that they have been. So I'm just going to sit and waffle, or stand and waffle for a minute whilst people find the feeds. I can see that there are some of you in chat already, so thank you so much for joining us this evening, and I hope that your New Year's was as eventful as ours. So I have the lovely Pete with me this evening. There is no Pixie B. We miss Pixie B. Pretty much I'm sure that she's hungover, but that's not the excuse she gave me. But I'm pretty sure that that's the reason. She's been on the old sauce a little bit too much, and I reckon that she's got herself a bit worse for wear. This is when I find out that she's in chat now. So I hope that you are all ready for a fun-filled 30 minutes of Makery mayhem. So normally on the 1st of January, it would also be our Fluff Club launch as well, because we launch a new club box once a quarter. But we're going to do things a little bit differently. And you're going to have to bear with me a little bit, because this is something a little bit new. What we're going to do is next weekend, we're already on Monday, aren't we? So this weekend, which I believe is the 6th of January, is going to be our club launch. So if you are a Fluff Club member, and I have to say that I might have gone a little bit off script with this one, and I am trying something completely new. I can't wait to show you this. It is a brand new technique, and it is a brand new type of way of working with your wool. So this has been in development, I can say, probably about 12 to 18 months now, and I'm really looking forward to bringing this to you. So I wanted to make it a completely separate thing. So if you are a club member, and if indeed you're not, then do head over to our website. That's mumsmakery.co.uk, and then click on the Fluff Club link, and that will tell you about all of the amazing goodies and benefits that you get of being a club member. So I'm going to start off by saying there are no products for sale this evening. I did think about doing a launch, and then I thought, no, do you know what? I just actually want to come and spend some time with you guys and just have a party. So we do have, I can just, excuse me if my attention gets diverted over here. This is where everything is the chats are there, and my list of things that I've got to tell you are there, and this big red thing that just came up went, oops, there's an error. So I have no idea what that happened. You are about 20 seconds behind me, so what I'm doing right now you will see in 20 seconds time, and that always gets me. So okay, Pete is manning the chat in the other room. This evening, like I said, it's just going to be a bit of fun. We are 5, but there are 2 more birthdays today as well, so it's almost like a trifecta birthday celebration, because the Facebook group, so that's mumsmakery.com/groups/ no, I promise I haven't had anything to drink. It's facebook.com/groups/mumsmakery. That's it. So the Facebook group is 4 years old, and then Fluff Club is 3 years old. So we have an enormous amount of birthday celebrations to be had this evening, and there's going to be draws and giveaways galore. We're celebrating all month long. So if you are not let me get the right button. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, then do hop over and join up to our Facebook group. There's a couple of entry questions that it just asks you to agree to the rules, etc. But that's where the games are going to be held, but we are coming to you live on YouTube and Facebook. So if I start answering questions and you say, who asked that? Because that's not in my chat. That's why, because Pete is monitoring both the chats out there for me. So let's get straight stuck in. And thank you to everybody for all the birthday wishes. And thank you to everybody who sent me in cards and Christmas gifts. It was just absolutely lovely. We had such a blessed Christmas. But can you believe I've already started work on Christmas in June? It's straight out of one Christmas into another. My life is a cycle of festivities. So, the birthday bash bag. There are still, literally I can count on less than one hand how many of these are left, but there are still a couple left. It does have an exclusive template in it, and obviously there's the goodies as well. So I'm going to go through what's in the bag to start with, and then we'll do a couple of the raffle draws. And then, because what I've decided to do is that as we're 5, normally we would draw 3 raffle tickets, but because we're 5, we're going to draw 5 raffle tickets. So I figured, who peaked? Everyone peaked. I'm pretty sure that most people peaked, and I'm definitely contemplating getting peaker badges. Although context, I don't know. We'll see. The birthday bash bag. So as I said, there's still a few left. There are a couple of, or there is an exclusive template in here and some other wonderful goodies. So let's hop straight in and have a look at the bag. So in here, there is, of course, oh no, it all came out. Oh, well, there we go. So there's your template. It's a dragon. And obviously you've got some fibres there to make him. So I'm going to just be doing a little sort of base layer dragon on the live in a few. Gosh, it feels so long ago since I packed these. Of course, there is, you got to have a bit of chocky, haven't you? Nice little bit of chocky. Then I got these ages ago for the bags, and I saw them, and do you know what? It just instantly took me back. I've got to get out of the wrapper first. In hindsight, I should actually unpack everything in the bag before I try to do this live. But do you remember these things? Have a look. Do you remember these things? These snakes? And oh, they're just such good. And you used to pull them. Oh, there's. You used to pull them around your hand, and I saw them, and I was like, look, they've got googly eyes and everything. And I was like, I got them in the party bag. So you've got your birthday snake. You got your chocky, you got your template, and you've got your fibres. Now, there is also this. So your raffle ticket will be in with your bead pack. And then there's this. So I'm going to start off by just showing you this, because this goes with these. I'm going to get a little bit of felt in here just to stop the beads from rolling around. But what you do is you unscrew this white cap up here, and then you can add beads. And it's such a quick sort of thing, but it's, who doesn't love a pen? I mean, come on. And you can put these on in any kind of order that you want. But I just thought, what a fun, where am I going with this? I don't know. just pop your beads on. Oh, that one doesn't, oh, there, okay, get it on there. And then we put another one on. And then that one. And then you put your top back on. And voila! You have your own little customizable beaded pen. And it's a twisty pen. Now your beads might vary to the ones that I've got here. It's all a bit sort of mix and match. So no two will be necessarily identically the same. And you can obviously put them in any order that you want. And I just thought it was a lovely little extra because, and it has to be said that my lovely, adorable, wonderful pixies, aka two specifically, which were Sarah and Annette, both got me planners. I don't know why they thought I needed that much planning material. But they got me a plan. Both got me a planner, and I'd love to show you them, but I can't because there's rude words on them. Both of them. It's like they know me so well. But you know, you're going to be making your lists for, you know, of all the fluffy stuff that you want in 2024, and now you've got the pen to do it with. So let's talk a little bit about the giveaways and everything that we're going to be doing, because we have so much in store for 2024. I've got the first half of the year pretty much mapped out, and I'm not sure how I'm going to fit it all in, which is perhaps why I got planners for Christmas. Perhaps maybe you guys want to type in the chat and let us know what your favourite sort of Christmas gift was. If you had any, specifically if you had any Mum's Makery goodies for Christmas, just pop it in the chat. I can't really see the chat, but Pete is having a look in, is keeping an eye on the chat in there for us. So yeah, as I mentioned, there's no products on this show. I'm not launching anything. I wanted this to be a party, you know, just come and get, you know, hang out and have a chat. And if you've got any questions at all, if you've never needle felted before, you know, ask away. I don't have all the answers, but I can usually point you in the right direction. So let's see, what have I got? Go through the party bag. Check. I've done that. So what we're going to do is each week there's going to be a new giveaway throughout the whole of January. Now these games and giveaways, as I mentioned before, are going to be popping up in our Facebook group. So if you aren't a member of our Facebook group, just haul over and you know, hit the join the group button, and our ever vigilant pixies will help get you into the group and make you a member of our wonderfully fluffy community. And it really is, it's not just a group, it really is a community. They're all mad in there, and you know you are. But there is such insane talent in the group, and everybody is so helpful and friendly. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place. So every week there's going to be something that's happening or something that's doing. So keep an eye on our social media. And if the social media gods are with me, let's face it, they're usually not. There should be social media coming out which tells you what's going on. To say this month is chaos would be an understatement, because there's going to be random little pop-up things as well. Plus, I've got the club launch next week. There's going to be an additional members draw this month, as well as the normal members draw. Now, we normally do the member draw at the end of the quarter, and we announce the winners which we would have done normally this evening, but all that's going to be done next week on the 6th. So if you want to know what's happening and where we are and what we're doing, then head over to the website and click on the calendar page. That's going to tell you our 2024 dates that I've got so far are up there. But that's always subject to change. Okay, so new club, done that. Let's do one of the raffle. Let's start out. We're going to be drawing five winners in this this sort of half an hour kind of party. So if you've got a birthday bash bag, there will be a raffle in. Now, the games that are going on social media, that is nothing to do with the party bag. You don't have to have the party bag to enter any of those giveaways and games. The party bag, however, you do need for the raffle. So if you are a raffle winner, then what I ask that you do is you send a picture of your raffle ticket along with an email to Makery Pixies, with an S, Makery Pixies @gmail.com. So let's pop you on the overhead and let's do the first of 5 draws. So this first draw will be for a £5 voucher, which will be on the website. And Pete's going to make a note. Number 44. So if you have ticket number 44, then you have won yourself a £5 gift voucher. And I'm going to use my lovely pen. There we go. A £5 voucher. Otherwise I'm going to get myself confused, and I'm going to put that over there. So congratulations if you are ticket number 44. You win yourself a £5 voucher. So that's the first of 5 draws that I'm going to be doing this evening. But I forgot what I was going to do right before. Let me just check my notes. New club project. I talked about that, I think, already. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. It is so different. It really is so different. It's a completely brand new technique. I'm so excited to bring you this. Oh, that's the other thing. So we've never done this before, and it may yet just not happen. I don't know it. But we're going to have a sale, and we've been doing a lot, or I've been doing a lot of planning over months, and we're going to sort of slim down the projects, and we're not going to be having kits for all of the projects. We'll still have the template sets, but the kits are going to start disappearing. We'll still have a list of materials of what you need, and the website will still have most of the materials like the fibres and the stamens and everything else. But to sort of save on space a little bit, I guess. And what I've done is I've looked at stuff that perhaps I've got a sort of more stock than I would like, or that I just generally may be discontinuing, I don't know. And I've made a list, and the plan the plan is next week, this week, I keep forgetting we're on a Monday. On Saturday the 6th, when we do the club launch, I'm also going to be launching the Mum's Makery first ever birthday blowout sale. Which could inadvertently just blow up my website, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. And that's the plan, but there are pixies involved, so plans often go awry, especially when there's pixies involved. But this will be something that we will announce, and that I will give you more information about on Saturday. So fingers crossed I can sort it all out on the website, and all of a sudden if you go to visit the website and it's not there, you know that it's because I've blown something up. So let's jump in and do a make. And the template is an exclusive template for the birthday bash bag, and it is of course a dragon, and it makes this little guy. Oh, do we have a winner? I just saw somebody say well done, Heather. Is that a winner?
Indeed.
Who won?
That's Heather Douglas.
Congratulations, Heather Douglas. I'm assuming that she is number 44.
I as of yet have no confirmation, but
It was the only number I've drawn, love.
well, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you send a picture of your ticket, congratulations. If you send a picture of your ticket along with or on an email to makerypixies@gmail.com. Now this guy, let's get back to this guy. So this template makes this guy. This is obviously been done a little more 3D. Hello, Kathy. I just saw her name pop up. Kathy's my friend who lives down the road. Hello. And she's on Facebook. So if those of you watching on YouTube are like, who's she talking to? It's because I'm talking to on Facebook. Okay, so there in the birthday bash bag, there is a slip of paper which gives you the tutorial information for this. Now, some of you tried to access it because I know you were peeking. I know you were peeking because you emailed me and said the page link isn't live yet. Hang on, let me come back. I was like, haha, no, because this hasn't been launched yet. So this will go live. I'll try and remember to push all the right buttons in the right order after the show. And that page will then be accessible. You may have to log out and log back in again, possibly. I might just have to refresh the site. I don't know. But the link for this will then be active, and you'll be able to download the full tutorial for making this in 2D, 2.5D, and 3D. Because it's a full servicing PDF. This one, you can make all of the Ds. I, just for the purpose of hanging out with you and felting, I'm just going to put in a base layer. And for those of you who are new to Mum's Makery and have never seen needle felting templates before, we design and print these templates, and they've got wiring holes so that you can actually put an armature loop if you wanted, to sort of put them into a thing. This mainly relates to petals and leaves, but I just put wiring holes in everything now. And the idea is that you have a weight of wool and you have a template, and you evenly distribute weight of wool throughout template. It's not all of this, by the way. There's enough here to make quite a number of 2D dragons. But so you weigh out your wool using a pocket scale, and this is my pocket scale, and it's very, very good for weighing out very small increments. And when you're doing things like petals and leaves, you could be using 0.5 or even 0.1 of a gram. So there's nearly 0.6 of a gram. These scales go down quite nicely to 0.1 of a gram. I tend to find that going below 0.1 of a gram can be a little iffy. So if anything ever does call for 0.05, weigh yourself out 0.1 and then rough it in half, and you've got two 0.05s. But I'm not going to weigh anything out. I'm just going to do myself a base layer. Now, with templates, sorry, I'm just reading. Okay, so let me just clarify about the kits. When we're going to be bringing out new products and stuff, those will have kits, and we will have kits in the store for a while. we may do sort of a pre-order, or they may be made to order. What I'm trying to do is save some space on my shelves by not having them in stock all of the time. Some of the older kits may be discontinued, and I will put a list of materials on the website for what you need, but those will probably be the more what I would call the more basic type kits, where it's just a few materials that you need, because at the moment we're rapidly running out of space. And as much as I've tried to convince him, Pete doesn't want to go out and build a whole new kind of annex to the buildings. He sat down, he's like, no. So yeah, so don't worry. You know, we're not disbanding all kits or anything like that. It's going to be a lot of the older kits. You know, stuff that is just really the template sets, and a few materials would do the job. And you know, when we do things like the spring fair or the autumn fair, what we may do is make up a bunch of the kits specifically for that event. But if ever you've got any questions at all, always send me an email or use the chat with us link on the website, because that is the best way of getting hold of me. The chat with us link on the website sends me an email as well. So, you know, I will always get the message. Okay, so let's do some felting. Now, if you've never needle felted before, don't be tempted to just sort of try and stuff lots of fluff into the various sections. There are some templates where you can do that, but specifically these ones where you've got like different sections, you really just want to pull yourself off little bits. Now, one tip that I like to give you is that if you've got a piece, you can always add in more. So, you know, just give yourself a piece, give yourself a rolled edge, and you see how the fibres are coming round that edge, and we've got like a rolled edge in this tip here. I'm going to put the rolled edge in the rolled edge. I'm going to use a very light needle, my 40 spiral, and by putting that rolled edge into that rolled edge, it's just going to help the fibres stay nice and neat and tidy. So just a few taps, and then I'm going to take the sort of the frizzy bit down into his tail. Then I'm going to get another bit. I'm going to stack my fibres nice and neatly, and then I'm going to give myself quite a bit of overlap, because this part here is quite thin, so you want to make sure that you get a nice bit of overlap, and then run it down that tail. Now I'm using a 40 spiral, and I'm only using about the top 10 mil. There. Oh, you're welcome, Christine, who's on YouTube. Yeah, sometimes when you try and explain something, the words come out and it doesn't quite translate what I hear in my head, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I really don't. Yeah, it doesn't always quite come out right. So if ever there's any confusion with anything I say, or you can't find something, just shoot me a message. Those of you that know I am always on hand most of the time, but I will always get back to you ASAP with you know, any information that you need for anything. So I've worked my way down his tail, so I'm just going to come off into this. Now, when you're putting in pieces, the idea is to get a nice even fill throughout the whole template, but always make sure that you give yourself a nice bit of overlap into the section that you've put down previously. And I'm not felting at the moment. This is what I call just laying down the fibres, getting an even spread in place. But that nice bit of overlap means that you've got plenty of fibres to sort of knit together. Now we've got a couple of little feet down here. So again, I'm going to get just a small piece because you can always add a bit more. I'm going to fold it over and I've got a rolled edge and we're going to put that along that edge. Right up into his tippy toe. And then overlap. Now I'm working on my flat mat with a felt topper. Many of you know I sing the praises of the flat mat. It was an absolute game changer for me, particularly with the templates, because it is a really nice, dense, 100% wool, flat surface. And when your needle hits that surface, you can feel it. If you want to drive into the mat, you've really got to, push quite hard. So what that means is that when you touch the mat with your needle will stop. So you're not driving fibres out into your mat. You're going to get some adhesion, but it's going to be minimal. Now, when I'm laying down fibres, I always rotate my mat. I leave the template in place because, we're laying the fibres down. They're not holding. We're going to have a little bit of light adhesion to our surface. I feel like I should do another. Let's do another raffle draw. Otherwise I'm going to run out of time and I won't have drawn them. So this is going to be for another £5 voucher. And this one is, drum roll, number 6. I had to give it a second because I was like, which way round? Number 6. So if you are raffle ticket number 6, let me just use my my lovely custom beaded pen as part of the birthday bash party bag. Oh, £5 voucher. So there we go, number 6. And then we can make sure that you send an email with a picture of your raffle ticket to makerypixies with an S @gmail.com. So I'm going to be moving up now into the sort of the head and the nose. So again, I'm going to give myself a rolled edge, put that up into said rolled snoot. Let me just move that up there a bit. And then just lightly, very, very lightly, tack it down. Lots of frizz. Just take a little bit up into those ears. How am I doing for time? Oh, not too bad. So give me a reminder in about 5 minutes, Pete, and I'll do another draw.
Will do.
Thank you. So I've got frizz here and frizz there, but this is a bit thin in the middle there. So I'm just going to add a piece. So this goes overlap down into the feet area and then overlap up into the head. There we go. And this is what we're going to do. We're just going to carry on filling, getting a nice even spread. Got my rolled edge and I'm going to put that along the top of his wing. I'm just doing a base layer just to fill the template, and I'm not doing it particularly quickly or particularly elegantly at the moment because I'm keeping an eye on 100 things, but it will be enough to give you an idea. Like I said, at the end of the broadcast, I'll put the link live, or put the page live for the dragon. So if you have the birthday bash party bag, and as I mentioned before, there are literally a few of these bags left with this exclusive template in. So at this point, kind of the frizz is your friend. Use your frizzy edges to blend out into the rest of the project. So my head and my wing, I think, are a little bit thicker than the tail, so I'm going to add. And all I'm looking to do at the moment is just lay those fibres down. I'm not really felting. A teeny touch up into that little spiky spine, I don't know, the little pointy bit. Perhaps let me know how you sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on Pete's watching the chat, but I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. There's never any confusion around the boss 6-foot inflatable rabbit. Me and inflatables have this kind of really rocky past because I bought what was it I got for it? Oh, it was a unicorn. That was it. It was a unicorn. And for the birthday bash, I want to say it was last year. And all of the live shows and stuff you can watch on catch up. I'm just going to carry on filling this whilst I chat. And for those of you who saw it, the set was like the aftermath of a party, and Pixie Bee was there. And I bought off of Amazon this inflatable unicorn, and it was like 12 quid. And I was like, oh, we're going to have a inflatable unicorn for the New Year's party or whatever. So anyway, this unicorn turns up. And it was the size of a Dartmoor pony. It was like up here. It was like a full-size horse. And so I decided that perhaps I should have read the listing rather than just bought the thing. And I want to say that I learned from my mistakes. I kind of don't. Because our Pixie Sarah is Annette's the crazy cat lady, and Sarah is the bonkers bunny lady, because she's like Mrs. Noah. She's got like everything. And I decided that I was going to buy her an inflatable bunny, and I thought it was about this big. It's like an 8-foot rabbit. But she likes. Maybe she'll post a picture of it in the Facebook group. You're looking at me like you need to say something. Raffle. Okay, so this one is going to be for a £10 voucher. And it is, drum roll, number 87. So if you are ticket number 87, then send an email along with a picture of your raffle ticket to makerypixies with an S @gmail.com. And all of these prizes are probably going to go out sort of next week. once I've had chance to. There's so many prizes. There is a game every week in the Facebook group, and there's the boss bonus. I'm going to tell you now, the boss bonus giveaway, which I can't remember when that's coming out. And I can't remember what it is. I'm so overwhelmed with giveaways at the moment. But we are giving away at some point this month a whole year's membership to Fluff Club. So,
Carol Wise.
Yes.
Is the winner of ticket number 87.
Oh, Carol. Hi, Carol. Congratulations. You've got, that was number 87. You've got the £10 voucher. Let me just write on that. And ticket number 44 was Heather, wasn't it?
Yes.
Heather, what was the last name? No, let's put him on the spot. So yes, there's going to we got some bonkers prizes. I've got a cup and coaster set and
Heather Douglas.
Douglas, that was it. See, this is why I need a pixie bee. Heather Douglas. Sorry. It's like having to present and do admin all at the same time. So I'm just going to wiggle my template, and because it's not very, it's not been, the fluff has been driven into, the Fluff Club prize is already on Facebook. Is it? Oh yeah, because I think that one's running all month. I've done so many giveaways. I had to do all the scheduled posts for Facebook, so, and you guys know what I'm like with dates. It's terrible. It's all going to have the wrong date on it. So yeah, I think that one's running all month long. The winner year's membership to Fluff Club. I'm going back to my felting. So I've turned it over, and I'm just going to go through from the other side again, really lightly, just with my 40 spiral, just knitting all those fibres together from the other side before really kind of getting busy with a more broken needle on it. So now I'm going to actually start felting. Now I like multi-handles that keep the needles in a straight line because I'm less likely to break a needle, she says, having broken needle. Does the dragon fit in a coaster? That's a really good idea. Pete?
Yeah.
Could you grab a coaster template, please?
Okay.
Actually, do I need a coaster? Hold on. The coaster template is 90mm square. Oh, look at that. It was like made for it. Obviously, there's a 2mm wall around the template, so it's kind of 4mm thinner. But the inside measurement from his snoot to his tail is about 82mm. So at least that way he fits on a coaster. And that way he's more like 65mm. So yes. Yeah. Good eyes there, whoever suggested. Who suggested that on a coaster?
Ashley.
Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. See, this is what I like, is that I'll be doing something and you guys will already be thinking about new ways to use the thing that I'm doing. And everybody just shares. It's just such an amazing community. So I love you all so much.
Raffle.
Oh my god. Right, raffle. So this one is for a template set of your choice. Any template set you like. Drum roll. Number 1. Ticket number 1. So this is template set. So if you have ticket number 1, you have won a template set of your choice. And back to the dragon. So I'm just going over him now a little more vigorously. For expediency, I'm not really shaping his little spines and things right now. I'm just getting some firmness. Turn it over, felt from the other side. I'm just going to go in, I think, with a twisted star. In fact, I'm going to go in with 2. And if you don't have multi-handles, you can just hold multiple needles. It will mean that your needles are closer together. Now I'm using a compacting technique, which is teeny tiny little stabs. I'm just using the first barb, maybe 2 barbs on the needle. Teeny tiny little stabs, and I don't know how well it will translate, but can you see how much further down in the template this section is to that section? See, this is still quite up near top of the template, whereas this is all compacting. Hopefully that translated onto camera. I'm just going to go all over him. So that's 4. Was that 4 raffle tickets now that we've pulled?
Yes.
Because I've only got 3. That's okay. I can always watch back the. In fact, I'm going to pop that all down in my felting trolley, and then that won't get lost. So we have one more raffle ticket to draw, which I'll draw just at the end there. So a super quick recap. The club broadcast is happening this weekend on the 6th, which is the Saturday, and that's going it's going to be at 7 p.m. We're also hopefully going to be launching our first big birthday bash blowout sale, where we're going to have some products at some really good prices, space saving prices. So have a look on the website, on the calendar, and that's going to give you sort of details and things. I'm just going to pop him out real quick. And you can see that, you know, he's still very fluffy. There's still a lot of refinement there that needs to happen, but the shape is there, and oh, there we go. That's the whole thing with the templates, is that I design them so that you get the best possible shape. It's not always perfect. It's never going to be always going to be absolutely perfect, but you get the best shape straight out of the template. So it's minimal time that you actually have to spend refining, you know, the details. But looking at the time, I'm going to stop that now, but I will just give you another little look. So the the PDF tutorial will take you through how to create a 3D dragon. Grr. He's so cute. Absolutely love him. So, Mum's Makery, 5 years old. Our Facebook group is 4 years old. And our Fluff Club is 3 years old. So it is a triple celebration, and we are celebrating all month. And to be honest, it's quite likely at some point that I'm just going to pop up randomly with a giveaway. So keep an eye on the social media. Go and join our Facebook group. That's where most of the games are going to be held. Mainly because it's an environment that we semi-control, so we can put stuff up. Yes, Pete.
And Dibble is number ticket 6.
And Dibble is ticket. Oh, congratulations, Anne. Let me just write Anne. Tongue poke note and everything. Right, there we go. That was concentration face. There we go. I'll pop him there like that. So
the pixies don't come off of the circle thing, do they?
No, the pixies do not come off of the this was made by the lovely Anne Holden. There was one of me as well. I wasn't attached. But this was, it must have been 2-3 years ago now, probably. So Anne made a little sort of happy birthday wreath of the pixies. Fluff Club, the birthday bonanza birthday celebration set. That's your discount, your members discount this month as well. So that's all the stars, the balloons, the boxes, the bottles, and the bows. So, I don't know why I'm looking around, because we got an automatic blower upper for the balloons. But it's really powerful, and you got hold on, and there were balloons flying off everywhere today. So I let Pete do it. Okay. Let me think. Done that. I think that's it. I think I have gone through everything. One giveaway is going to be there's going to be one giveaway launching each week. I don't know yet if we're going to announce winners individually, or if we're just going to put a one big post at the end of the month with all the winners. There's a lot to this that I haven't figured out yet. But let's start 2004 the way we mean to go on, with the same chaos. There's the boss bonus giveaway, which I believe is already live in the Facebook group, and that prize is a year's membership, free membership to our Fluff Club area. So that will be drawn at the end of the month. It's going all month long. But then each week there's going to be a new giveaway, which will last about a week. I can see the pens. Yes, the pen. I do like beads. I have done some intricate beading projects with Pixie Bee, and the intricate beading projects I don't think are for me. I like instant gratification making. I haven't got to spend a lot of time. But I saw these, and there's a couple of other things that I've got my eye on for Christmas in June as well. Obviously, the Spring Fair event pack will be launching on the 1st of February, and we got some stuff coming for that, for the Spring Fair. I do like the Spring Fair. Yes, Pete?
Raffle.
You know how Pixie Bee had flingo face, or has flingo face? You have raffle face. So yes, so the 6th of January, 7 p.m. is our next broadcast, when we will be coming to you live again on YouTube and hopefully Facebook, and we will be doing the club launch. And I'm just going to leave it at club launch, because this is something that is so different, and I think you're going to be blown away by it. I am really, really happy with how it's come out, and I can't wait to bring it to you. But that will be next week on the 6th. I wanted to give it its own kind of slot. There will be an extra, we do a members monthly giveaway as well. So as long as you are a member in that month, your name goes into a hat, and well, your name goes into the proverbial Google random number generator. And but we're going to, because it's our birthday and Fluff Club is also having a birthday, we're going to be doing 2 draws at the end of this month, not 1. Okay, so let's do the last raffle, and I just need to click my computer so it tells me what this is for. What's this one for?
The £20 voucher.
It is. I sees it. Okay, so this is for a £20 voucher. And the lucky winner is number 54. So if you, was that car 54 come in or something? I can't remember. Oh, 20 voucher. There we go. That's my admin done. So number 54 is the £20 voucher. Then we've got number 1 is the template set of your choice. Number 87, which is Carol Wise, congratulations. That is a £10 voucher. Then number 6, which is Anne Dibble, that's a £5 voucher. And then number 44, which is Heather Douglas, which was also a £5 voucher. And that is the raffle for the Birthday Bash 2024. Hurrah! Oh my goodness, there's so many moving parts, so many moving parts to this month. The year 2024 planner that I got from Pixie Sarah is all filled with just everything that's going on in this month. Right, I do believe, good people, that is it. Thank you so much for coming and spending your time with us this evening. I hope that your New Year's was as joyful as ours. It's been a bit mad getting everything ready for this evening. Congratulations again to all of our club winners. Don't forget, there are still a couple of those bags left. If you do want to get that dragon template, it is exclusive to that bag. We will be coming live to you on Saturday at 7 p.m. with the club launch, and also, fingers crossed, the birthday blowout sale. So thank you once again. I do hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have this evening. So from me, from Pete, from all the Makery Pixies and crew, we wish you all a very happy and crafty new year.